Hi, adventurers! Navigator Nate and Cami here, with you again to navigate through your church adventures. Last week, we talked all about the three parts that make up who we are: body, soul, and spirit, and specifically, why the soul is important for us to take care of. Do you remember? Right, because it's the connection for us between our body here on earth and our spirit, which is how we connect with God. So it's what allows us to build our relationship with Him. I also mentioned worship, prayer, and spending dedicated time as ways to build that relationship and grow your soul's strength. Remember what Psalm 62 says about the connection between your soul and God? Truly, my soul finds rest in God. My salvation comes from Him. Let's think of a way to picture how the soul reacts when we do things like pray, worship, and spend time building our relationship, okay? Jesus, as you know, liked to use allegories or stories that paint a picture and make a difficult idea easier to understand. I'm going to use one here. And he also used plants and farming a lot because the people who lived all those years ago, many were farmers or fishermen, so that made it easy for them to understand. I'm sure everyone here knows what a potato is, right? Well, here is a sweet potato. Did you know that you can actually grow a plant from a sweet potato? It's true. Let's say this sweet potato is your soul. Now, if you don't do anything to grow it, the soul won't go away. It's part of you. Potatoes are very hardy. That means they last a very long time compared to other fruits and vegetables. So that makes it a good item to use here. So we said that one of the ways to grow your soul was to pray, right? For this allegory, we're going to say that water takes the place of prayer. So if we place this potato in water, what do you think will happen? The potato actually begins to grow roots and it sprouts. It starts to grow. That's really cool, right? So what about worship? How can we compare that to the potato? Well, what if we then took the potato that we started in water and transferred it to a container of rich soil? The potato's roots will quickly grow into the ground, and the shoots that began will flourish. The individual potato becomes a full plant and will grow and produce a crop of potatoes that can be harvested later. So, your soul can't create more souls, of course, but if you develop your soul through nurturing prayer and worship, it will grow and take root. And then you can help others learn about the things you have learned, and they will grow. So, in a way, you're then helping their soul grow. That's kind of like an allegory. Proverbs 28 states, "Those who work their land will have abundant food, but those who chase fantasies will have their fill of poverty." This means that if we work to grow our soul, or our potato in this case, we'll have a good outcome. But if we don't put in the necessary work, we'll have nothing to show for it in the end. I hope this helped you understand what growing your soul means. And hey, ask your parents if you can try growing a potato at home. All you need is the potato, a jar of water, and a few toothpicks. It will be an adventure. See you next week, adventurers.